So the flights at Gatwick resumed today, but it's still ongoing, right? Um, so now it's got, but there was another suspension, and yet another suspension, but now it's resumed. And now I'm thinking, okay, so I'm trying to imagine what is the likely, what if this is a false flag? How is this false flag going to be? And I've got one idea, and 9/11. I mean, it's kind of got shades of 9/11 here because of the planes. 9/11 was obviously very successful in its influence on society. So I'm thinking they know the plane going into the building produces a very strong public reaction. It's like, well, what about a drone going into a plane? What about, because they're really building this up, like all those drones around planes, and what if they say ISIS, this is ISIS, and they packed a drone with explosives and flew it into a plane? Then that's definitely us in a strong response in the Middle East, definitely. So I thought the idea was worth it sharing. It's plausible, and to me it just kind of, after seeing this, like, oh okay, we're suspended again, oh we're resuming even though we're resuming flying even though despite a confirmed sighting of a drone that shut down the whole thing yesterday. So it almost kind of coming together there. Worth having the idea anyway. Instead of plane to building, it's going to be drone to plane. That's going to be our 9/11 here in Britain. And I saw this after my video yesterday. I'm keeping an eye on events surrounding North Korea and kind of coinciding with the government shutdown at like midnight. They're really picking up the midnight of the government shutdown. Oh, that's when it's decided. It's right at the midnight. So that's what that seems to be prepping people's minds for. Something, if I can find anything that it could happen on the same day, North Korea related, because I think it's going to be ISIS kind of funded Iran-backed ISIS in the US with like North Korean weapons. So that's how they can involve North Korea. And so here you've got South Korea, US hold working group meeting on North Korea. So they're going to meet without North Korea. So it is possible that this is the narrative in which North Korea does its EMP attack, because they had a meeting without them and they didn't want to be excluded. And see here, 21st of December, right? The government shutdown happens at midnight, 21st of December. And so yeah, I just thought this was two updates worth having. Sharing. I know I've had 2 videos in 2 days, but there's no rules here. So thanks for watching.